his 3 daughters. Once upon a time, in the heart of a bustling city, there stood a magnificent palace of white marble, shaded by a great old plane tree. In this palace ruled a just and wise sultan who had 3 precious daughters, curious Malike, graceful Gul, and cheerful Zainab. The best teachers instructed them in everything from astronomy to history, from marbling art to miniature painting. In the evenings, they would gather beneath the great tree, listening to stories while the stars sparkled above. As the girls grew older, the Sultan began to wonder, who among them will rule the land with both heart and wisdom after me? One morning, he summoned his daughters and presented each with a symbolic gift. To Melik, he gave an ornately carved walnut chest filled with rare manuscripts, a symbol of wisdom. To Gul, he offered a silken pouch brimming with rainbow-colored threads and beads, a symbol of beauty. To Zainab, he handed a mysterious bronze key adorned with a bird motif, a symbol of hope. You must discover their true worth on your own, he told them. Melike spent long nights studying the maps and legends inside her chest, expanding her knowledge of the world. Gul turned the colorful threads into exquisite embroideries, creating designs as delicate as the flowers themselves. Zainab, however, pondered what her key might open. One day, while wandering the palace's quiet corridors, she discovered a heavy door carved with birds. The key fit perfectly. When the door creaked open, she found behind it a forgotten garden, choked with thorny bushes and wilted roses. The sight saddened her deeply. She called the gardeners to trim the thorns, and each day drew water from the well to nurture the roses. Within a month, the soil had revived and new green shoots began to rise. When Malike heard the news, she came with her books and shared natural remedies to enrich the soil. Gul, with her colorful threads, made delicate bird ornaments and hung embroidered ribbons along the paths, giving the garden a touch of fairy tale beauty. Before long, the fragrance of roses filled every corner of the palace, and butterflies danced joyfully among the blossoms. When the Sultan saw his daughter standing among the newly blooming roses, his eyes filled with tears. He said softly, "When knowledge, art, and courage walk hand in hand, even a desert can bloom with life." The palace held a festival that lasted for days. While the people celebrated, the 3 sisters read stories to children, taught embroidery, and planted saplings. The gardeners were inspired to grow new flowers, and village children lined up to visit the garden. From that day forward, wisdom, beauty, and hope spread across the land like roses in full bloom. And so the tale of the Sultan and his 3 daughters passed from tongue to tongue, reminding all that behind every old forgotten door may lie a garden waiting to be reborn. A story that, told beneath starlit skies, still sows seeds of courage in every heart.